10 Scariest FNAF VHS Tapes. The analog horror fan-made series, Five Nights at Freddy's VHS, is a creation by the YouTuber Squimpus McGrimpus, inspired by the popular video game Five Nights at Freddy's, developed by Scott Cawthon. Consisting of 12 episodes, the series explores various themes such as test recordings, security guides, PSAs, and instructional VHS tapes for animatronic preparation. Each episode is presented in a found footage style, placing you, the viewer, in the role of the protagonist, Michael Afton. Throughout the series, you embark on a journey to recover your father, William Afton's tapes. The storyline takes an intriguing turn in the final episode, Memories, where it appears that you were the one recording the events all along. Prior to this revelation, William Afton had recorded and orchestrated the occurrences in the episodes leading up to Memories, and you simply stumble upon these recordings. With that being said, these are 10 of the scariest Five Nights at Freddy's VHS tapes. Number 10. Tape 6, labelled Night Security Training Video, appears to be a standard teaching guide for new security officers at Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza. The video begins innocently, detailing the basics of monitoring cameras and securing doors to protect against animatronic dangers during the night shift. However, the atmosphere changes abruptly when Springtap, thought to be the menacing William Afton, arrives in the footage. As the narrator guides you through the security protocols, Springtap's presence creates an unsettling and frightening atmosphere, hinting at the dangers lurking within the facility. The unnerving aspect grows as Springtap appears to address Michael Afton, the designated audience, for the instruction. The correspondence takes a nasty turn, with Springtrap screaming for his freedom. The recording expertly blends conventional security protocols with an underlying feeling of terror, blurring the distinction between routine training and the sinister, potentially malicious forces at work within the animatronic-filled pizzeria. Number 9. Tape 9, titled Company PSA, is presented as a routine notice from Fazbear Entertainment to its employees. It announces the retirement of the Spring Bonnie and Spring Freddy outfits, emphasising that they will never be recognised again. The tone appears clear until Golden Freddy shows wrath over being forgotten, promising vengeance on William Afton and possibly his brother Michael. The tape darkens as Golden Freddy's rage unfolds, revealing a deeper story. The animatronic spirit's vow to make Afton pay indicates a hidden vendetta. The statement that the restaurant will be converting to a configuration similar to the FNAF 1 site adds a sense of finality, laying the groundwork for potential conflicts and terror. This combination of business communication and malevolent spirits produces an unsettling atmosphere in which the seemingly commonplace becomes a prelude to supernatural retribution. Number 8. At first glance, the first tape, the Fazbear Entertainment video manual, seems like any other cleaning tutorial for Freddy Fazbear. However, things go worse when an alarming secret is exposed. The animatronic costume contains the corpse of a kid, suggesting that William Afton committed a horrific act similar to what happened in the original FNAF series. The video provides a dark look into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza's macabre past and alludes to the terrible results of Afton's choices. What should be a mundane how-to manual becomes much more terrifying after the divulgence. Animatronics conceal sinister secrets, and the naive new hires sent to learn about maintenance end up becoming eyewitnesses to these truths. In this alternate timeline, based on the original Five Nights at Freddy's series, the mix of menial chores and the exposure of a horrific crime sets the stage for the terrifying events that could possibly transpire. Starting with a gloomy opening, the first tape unveils the unsettling secrets of the Fazbear Entertainment world. Number 7. The third tape, Sound Response Check, sets out as a basic assessment of Chica's sensitivity to auditory stimuli. Following 2 fruitful experiments, Chica's discussion on nightmares and a bird dozing in the snow abruptly changes the mood. Because Chica's comments no longer follow the standard procedure for testing, this change brings a disturbing new dimension. The introduction of nightmares heightens psychological horror by implying a more disturbing and profound link to the animatronics' awareness. Because the video doesn't follow the usual format, it makes viewers wonder if the animatronics in this parallel FNAF universe are sentient. As the routine examination turns into a disturbing investigation into Chica's mind, it elevates the trauma to a psychological level. In tape 3, the audience is kept on the edge of their seats by the expert blending of mundane duties with unsettling disclosures, which create an atmosphere of mystery and suspense. Number 6. At first glance, the second tape, Bonnie joint movement testing, seems to be just another standard evaluation of Bonnie's mobility. But as the test draws to a close and the animatronic breaks down, the mood takes a grim and unexpected turn. The malfunction leads to a jump scare, either from Freddy Fazbear or Golden Freddy, adding an element of sudden fright. A disturbing element is then introduced by the rapid departure from the normal testing method, as the animatronic's malfunction suggests a potential danger within the establishment. Viewers will feel uneasy due to the jump scares and the appearance of Golden Freddy, which heightens the fear. To further immerse the audience in the disquieting world of Fazbear Entertainment, Tape 2 skillfully blends regular animatronic testing with sudden malfunctions and jump shocks. It emphasises the shadowy sides of the animatronic's existence in the other FNAF timeline, setting the stone for a story where even mundane chores carry an undercurrent of danger. Number 5. In the 4th tape, Pirate Cove pre-show, an animated short takes place with the seemingly innocent premise of Foxy getting ready for a performance of Pirate Cove. Nevertheless, things get spooky when a mysterious childlike figure vanishes at the conclusion of each loop and a purple man shows up, alluding to the case of the missing children. As the innocent-looking people disappear, the tape sets the tone for a dreadful tale that runs through the FNAF canon, the disappearance of children. Intercut with the animatronic's spooky history is a glitchy visual featuring Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy, which adds an extra element of unease. With Golden Freddy lying limp with a purple rope around its neck, the tape finishes while the purple man speaks with Foxy, heightening the terror. In tape 4, the pre-show is presented in a light-hearted manner, but there are sinister undertones that suggest the world of Fazbear Entertainment is not as harmless as it seems. An eerie and suspenseful mood is achieved by juxtaposing unsettling pictures with a children's program, and let's just say, I don't like it. Number 4. In the 5th tape, non-existing video, the disturbing world of Springlock suits is revealed. Spring Freddy is brought up at the beginning of the tape, which sets a gloomy tone by showing bloody fangs. After that, it takes a sharp turn after reviewing the first 4 recordings. Following his father William's death at the hands of the Spring Bonnie animatronic, Michael receives a message from an unidentified voice telling him to demolish Fazbear Frights by setting it on fire. Bringing this family grudge to light brings a more intimate and sinister element to the story. At the end of the recording, Spring Bonnie and Spring Freddy talk about how friendships last a lifetime. The disturbing mood is created by the aggressive commands to burn down the establishment, set against the apparently friendly chat. In this alternate FNAF continuity, the terror is intensified in tape 5 by skillfully weaving together elements of friendship, family, and revenge. Number 3. Tape 10, presented as an animated cartoon titled The Missing Member Mystery, initially sets a light-hearted tone, featuring Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Chica prepares dinner, but a mysterious absence leads to an eerie atmosphere. When Chica discovers an old photo, the ambience shifts and she transforms into her modelled self. The tape takes a dark turn as an open field with a Fredbear plushie appears, accompanied by the unsettling phrase, "Tomorrow is another day." The music abruptly cuts, replaced by a background of fire and Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy delivers a haunting message, stating, "We're never getting out," and reveals a droopy human figure trapped inside. Foxy's face and the marionette mask add to the eerie imagery. The spirits inside Golden Freddy communicate with Charlie, the puppet, discussing eternal captivity. The disappearance of the marionette mask and Golden Freddy's apologies to other trapped spirits intensify the horror. Tape 10 seamlessly transitions from a seemingly innocent cartoon to a nightmarish revelation. Fun. Number 2. Tape 11 begins with a succession of images of the primary animatronics, before moving to William Afton's terrifying monologue. The tape serves as a record of his horrible actions committed in his bedroom. Afton confesses to murdering 5 children in 4 separate episodes at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, showing particular dislike for Michael over Joseph. The speech reveals a highly damaged psyche, depicting Afton's escape from repercussions by increasing his body count. He warns Michael, the listener, to leave now that the tape has been played. This confession, along with Afton's distressing revelations, creates a haunting atmosphere. Tape 11 is one of the most unsettling entries because it takes the viewer on a psychological journey through the psyche of a remorseless killer. Afton's grisly admissions, combined with his frightening warning to Michael, definitely set the tone here. Number 1. Tape 12 is a thorough narrative of William Afton's time as Springtrap, trapped behind a wall in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The cassette depicts the passing of years while Afton is captive before being released into Fazbear's fright. The final 2 minutes of the recording reveal dates for the deaths of significant characters, omitting Afton. The information culminates in the fiery deaths of both William and Michael Afton, who start the fire to end the horror. The series' conclusion dates provide a sense of finality and closure. Tape 12 depicts a timeline of misery, confinement, and final release culminating in a fiery end. The inclusion of important dates, of course, heightens the seriousness of the events, cementing the tape's status as a dramatic and moving climax to the FNAF VHS series, revealing the eventual destiny of its primary protagonists. So, which tape do you think is the scariest? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, this is goodbye.